Okay. I didn't look up there. Thanks.
Your life.
We've got two screens. Which one's going to talk? Yours?
The horse. Welcome, and I'll call to order this special meeting of the Board of County Commissioners for Sweetwater County. If you'll join me in the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence after.
Under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You don't have to give us Catholics a little longer time.
You need a minute more?
Silence, you know. We need
I'll work
just a
on
little
that.
bit more.
Sorry about that. A little,
That was funny.
little.
You can't make that stuff up.
No,
I just.
and I am also.
Oh.
Commissioners, we are here for one item of business today in the form of two notifications of the termination of our contracts that we have with Sweetwater Medics and also with the Castle Rock Hospital District. It is proposed that we had two drafts sent to us. We would like to use the letters that terminate service on the 19th and that Castle Rock's new contract will start November 20th. So sorry, terminate on November 19th, 2022. And then Castle Rock's contract in place will start on November 20th. So there's no confusion. I would entertain two separate motions if that's okay with the board here.
Mr. Chairman, can I just make a quick statement
Please.
beforehand? I just wanted to make sure, just for the public and for our city councils and everyone to understand, why this wasn't acted on yesterday and why we didn't want to wait until the next commission meeting is that we really, so we found out yesterday that Bailey was ready to move forward. We also became aware yesterday that there is some funding through the Wyoming Department of Health that is going out to ambulance service for stabilization. And we wanted to give Castle Rock and Sweetwater Medics the tools that they needed to move forward with the proper way to utilize those funds. I don't know what the contracts look like for those funds. It's going through the Department of Health, but it's my understanding that there are contracts that go along with that. And we wanted to ensure that we did that in a timely manner and that we made this transition in a timely manner also for our taxpayers so that we can be accountable for the dollars associated with continued service and the transition over. So thank you, Mr. Chairman, for allowing me that.
Well done. No, appreciate that.
Very, very well said.
Yes, very much so. And these have been long discussed. These are the 30-day notices that we have to give to both entities to end the contracts that have both been in place in different forms over many, many years. So nothing that we're springing on anybody, and we've talked to all parties. And so with that, are there any other comments or questions before I entertain a motion or two?
Mr. Chairman, if just a couple quick comments, and that would be, I want to, as we move forward with the moving of these contracts, I first want to thank Ron and Steve and the crew at Sweetwater Medics for their great work over the last period of time and their assistance in the transition. I'm excited to know that the majority of medic staff is going to be moving to Castle Rock to provide some of that same care that the citizens of Rock Springs have been able to see for years. So really excited about that. So Ron, I'll just give you a wave. Thank you for all your work and effort and working with us, and also pass that on to your folks. And then also to Bailey and her crew for the work they've done. And I think they've done a lot of due diligence with our Safe Tech out of Minnesota to get us to this point. And I want to reiterate to people that it will look very similar to what it does today. There won't be medics, but the majority of crew in Rock Springs will be medics, ambulance people. The level of care will still be ALS with a intermediate or paramedic on every rig. The uniforms may look a little bit different, but the structure and the number of ambulances and services are going to remain the same. And so I want to thank Bailey and Ron for getting us to this point. So that was my comments, Jeff.
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Commissioner
Question.
Wendling.
question or thought is, I'm sure all the ambulances now will be orange and black.
In Green River, you want them orange and black?
I personally like the green and white.
I think we outnumber you.
See what you get. Any other comments? I apologize. It didn't declare a quorum. We have 4 commissioners here in-house and Commissioner Toman on Zoom after attending a meeting today as well. So all 5 are here today. Commissioners, what is your pleasure?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
I will make a motion to to approve the letter and authorize the chairman to sign, giving Sweetwater Medics a 30-day notice as of today, October 19th, as a termination of the contract, which will end November 19th, 2022.
Thank you. I have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Motion and a second. Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
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 Any opposed? Thank you. And another motion, please.
Mr. Chairman, I will make the second motion as well. I would like to make a motion that we give Castle Rock a 30-day notice as of today, October 19th, 2022, to terminate the current agreement with them that will 30-day or that will end on November 19th, 2022. They will, however, continue with ambulance service with the countywide ambulance service pursuant to the ambulance service agreement on November 20th, 2022, and authorize chairman to sign.
Thank you. We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Any further discussion?
Mr. Chairman,
Commissioner Wendling.
yeah, what's the duration of the contract that they'll presently operate under, or is that or is that going to be different?
The new one that the new one with Castle Rock?
Yeah.
5 years with a 1 year out
When you're out? Okay.
after
And-
3-year guarantee, and then it's a 1 year
And
notification.
we're out, then what's the dollar amount, please? Up to 1.8 million. That's what I thought, but I think we need to make sure we say it here in public so people do know what it is. Thank you.
Any other discussion? Then all those in favor say aye.
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 Any opposed? Thank you. And I also will take the opportunity, Ron, to thank Sweetwater Medics. I can't imagine how many lives have been saved and are better because of the services provided by Sweetwater Medics over the many years. So we do appreciate that. And again, echoing Commissioner Lloyd's comments, with happy to see that many of them are continuing on and will be providing service here in our community as well. So thanks so much.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, may I ask a question?
You may.
Well, thank you guys for acknowledging our folks, and we're very excited, and the staff is excited to move over and looking forward to the new challenge. I'm sure things are going to have a couple of potholes, but I have faith that things are going to work out very well, particularly for the employees. With regard to the month of November, the contract doesn't specifically address it. I'm assuming that we will submit, actually the voucher automatically sent. I will resend the November voucher because it was written for the full month of November. I will resend that with the accounting folks. Have you guys calculated a prorated figure for the month of November for services in the month of November?
I have not. Mr. De Leon, have you done that?
I have not, but I can get together with the clerk and we can give Ron a call and make sure that we're all on the same page.
That'd be great.
Okay, yeah, I just took the subsidy amount and divided it by 30 and then times that by 19. So I got 73,972.51 would be the final voucher amount.
Sounds like some good math. Well done. Anything else, Ron?
No, just we're going to continue to work with Miss Bailey and get everything buttoned up so operations can commence.
Thank you for doing that. Much appreciated the cooperation and the work that's gone into consolidating in an effort to help taxpayers and our citizens continue to receive great service over time. So we appreciate your help.
Yes, sir.
Any other comments or questions from the commissioners?
Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner Wendling.
Yeah, I know Council Member Kilpack and Councilman Sherry
Bushman.
Bushman, thank you. Sherry Bushman are in the audience, and I know Council Member Kilpack left. Would it be appropriate to ask Councilman Bushman if she has, Councilperson Bushman, if she has any questions or anything about the contracts or anything?
Sure.
I mean,
We'll
anything.
put you right on the spot. Say,
Yeah,
That's
Just
okay.
give us
I want to
some
leave it open.
Impromptu.
Yeah, just leave it
Yeah,
open.
I thank you for acknowledging that. No, I appreciate everyone actually coming together and finally making a decision whether whatever it is, it's just a final decision and moving forward. And I do appreciate Bailey and Ron actually getting together and actually doing this acquisition. It's been years coming together and listening to the subject matter experts and what we paid for as taxpayers, assistant to the safe tax. So I appreciate it that you commissioners have come to this point, and thank you. I know everyone's going to be happy about this. I hope.
All right, thank you, Councilwoman.
And thank you as well for the many hours we spent visiting together about what to do and how to do it over the years. It has been, and Councilman Robinson as well in Green River. We had many a Zoom during COVID and after, and many meetings. So much appreciated. Any other comments or questions?
I guess, Jeff, this might be belated, but Ron, as we go forward, you still got the 2 crews running and we're all good on your side and we feel comfortable about the next month.
Oh, yes, it seems like I anticipate that everything will be smooth as far as that goes.
Awesome. I do once again appreciate all that you've done, Ron, so and your crews.
Yes, sir.
With that, I will entertain a motion to adjourn. And a second.
Second.
Thank you. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Hi.
And we are adjourned.
Thank you.